Welcome back to Attack of the B Team on the Bibliocraft server. Before we get started in today's episode, I just want to kind of show you some of the things I got done in the meantime while I was away. I'm not a full-time YouTuber like a lot of these guys, so I don't have a lot of time to get working on some of the stuff like some of them do. But I've been making some pretty good progress here. So I'll show you some of the things we added in and some of the things we changed up a little bit. Over here, we've started our full-fledged farm. I don't remember if this was done in the last episode or not, but we've got our Witchery farm going over here, or Witchcraft farm or whatever, over there. And then we've got a regular farm over here. Got some, what do you call it, the cocoa beans getting started. I've only got a couple, so we haven't got too many going yet. Did a little, decorations with some trees and stuff. And I did finally get rid of those poisonous lakes over here and swapped them out for regular water. And then as you can see, I kind of passed by my brand new farm. And yeah, that kind of leads into what this episode's about today. And we've been, running into the issue of not having a lot of food and constantly being hungry. And so I thought we might dip into the Foods Plus mod today. So this is just the start of the farm. Obviously, it's got some work to go or whatever, but got a couple of each animal, which is nice. Thought I had more chickens than that. I got away. Anyway, so this is this is the farm here. Other than that, not too many additions to what's going on. Show you some of the things we kind of changed up inside. I did do some additions over here. We got rid of all those chests, so I had some empty space to work with. So we created a kitchen, which is going to lead us into today's episode, which is the Foods Plus mod. Now, not only do we have the kitchen here, but I made myself a nice little dinner table. And as you can see, my chimney's gone. And there's a reason the chimney's gone, is because I'm trying to figure out exactly how I want it to look. But we have created a villager farm. So I can have basically endless emeralds. So out while I was hunting around for different animals and stuff to fill my farm, I came across a, an extreme hills biome and got my hands on some emeralds. And so I created myself a couple auto spawners. You can see one located right there now fills the middle of the room. So not only do the witches spawn from the ceiling, but now they'll actually pump out whatever I put into that auto spawner, which currently I am doing the Darwin Enderman, so I can get a nice little supply of ender pearls. Yeah. And, oh yeah, and then the auto spawner upstairs, of course. Now, they're not going right now because it is daytime, and I haven't quite figured out what causes it yet, but during the daytime, this room stays very, very lit, and so I don't get a lot of spawning during the daytime, but at nighttime, the witches spawn freely, gives me plenty of mob essence. Jeez, with this double-clicking. Gives me plenty of mob essence, and with all that mob essence, it produces a whole bunch of villagers for me. But other than that, building-wise, that's about all we've done since the last episode. I really want to do some work on my farm, but I'm going to put that off because, as any of you know who've already been playing, flying makes you hungry. And with hunger comes the need for food. And, you can always do the basics of the chickens, the cows, and the pigs. And, doing the straight vanilla or making bread with your wheat and stuff. But I kind of like to do this Food Plus mod. So let me grab some barley and some seeds. And we'll make a few more animals here. Wait, did I drop those seeds? Yes, I did. Oh, and this little thing right here is cool. An advanced item collector. It's basically a hopper with a little bit of obsidian and stuff. But what it does is it's collecting all these eggs here that these chickens are dropping for me. And so I'll have plenty of eggs when it comes to this Food Plus mod. And you guys, you need this. And you get some too. Yeah, everybody gets a little bit of loving. And you get some. And then I've got the little Darwin mobs over here just because I thought they'd be kind of fun. I bred Pikachu with my Enderman guy here and created this interesting looking character. Let's see what happens when I mix him with Pikachu. Pikachu? Pikachu, you want wheat? I wonder if it has to be actual wheat for you guys. Maybe the barley doesn't work for you. Let's try that. Yes, that works. Alright, so Pikachu's kid is going to make one. Oh, and we've got an orange block. So we have created an orange block. So apparently, all these creatures can breed with each other, and they just basically make hybrids. Apparently, they evolve. Kind of fitting. Oh, you know what? Let me grab a couple carrots and feed my piggies over here and get a couple more pigs, because we're going to eventually need some meat for some of these food plus things. So there's yours, there's yours. Go ahead and make us a baby piggy. Bink! There you go. The beauty of breeding. So I'm kind of interested in how this guy's going to turn out, but we'll come back to that later. We'll check on him at the end of the episode. So anyways, today we're doing the Foods Plus mod. Now, if you've checked out what's going on, there is a lot going on with this Foods Plus mod. You know what? I'm going to change back into human form for this. So I'll kind of give you a rundown of all the stuff we've made. Now, here's an oven. The oven overhead, and then the fridge. Now, these are actually from McCrae's Furniture mod, so they don't actually tie in with the Foods Plus mod, at least not yet. I read around on the wikis, but I didn't see anything describing if they were going to try to incorporate with the Foods Plus mod. So for the time being, the oven's kind of nice because it is a continuously burning oven. You know what? I think I got some raw meat in here. So it will do the vanilla stuff. Like, I can cook these raw steaks or whatever. And you'll see it starts to cook or whatever. Now, it's really, really slow. It's slower than even a coal oven. But you can do 9 at a time, so you can just kind of set it and forget it. And come back to it later. And then just a standard crafting table, because you're going to need that for some of the stuff. Put a little sink in here, and it's kind of cool. If you put a water source block under it, you can actually, you know, pour water through the fountains and stuff like that. So I think that's kind of cool. This right here is a worktop, and this one is specifically for the Foods Plus mod, and that is actually crafted with, what is it? You have to make, where's the worktop? There's the worktop. It's 7 cobblestone, a crafting table, and then a knife that comes from the Foods Plus mod. That's just a stick and iron, and what you get is this worktop. Now, this worktop is where you do all the Foods Plus crafting, which is actually different from just a regular crafting station, which you can't do them over there. Then over here's a bin. I think this is a great addition right here. If we have something in our inventory, like, let's see, I got a whole bunch of seeds up here I don't need. Let's see, tomato seeds. We'll throw these away. I've got so many I don't need them. So what we do is we just go over, and technically you can store them in your trash can and they'll stay there. Or you hit empty and it just gets rid of them. So you don't have to worry about it anymore. Once you start getting too much stuff, it just throw them in there, empty them out, and you're good to go. But as I open this, you can see I've already gotten started on some of these things. We got some butter, some cheese, fried eggs, cooked omelets. We've got some beaten eggs, buttered bread, rice with tomato sauce, the regular things, raw chicken, regular toast, some fried rice, some french fries, steaks, and raw beef. We've got a lot of stuff we can do here. So I wanted to go ahead and check out a few of these recipes just for fun. My goal is inevitably just to literally make one of everything. So we're going to go to Food Plus mod, see some of the things we can make. You know, I do have a lot of those oranges, so maybe we can make some orange juice. I know there's a juicer around here somewhere. Juicer, there it is. So juicer is going to be 7 cobblestone, a blade, and a bucket. And I think I just saw the blade. The blade's right there. So the blade is going to be 5 iron. So let's go ahead and get this going. Alright, so I've got some iron in here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And I'm going to need a bucket and some cobblestone. Oh, server's a little laggy today. Alright, so those cobbles right there. We're going to need 7 of those. And we're going to need a bucket. And grab that. Oh, and as you can see, I've gotten rid of all those old chests. Finally cleared everything out and put everything out to the storage room. And this is definitely not an end product, but it is a little cleaner than it was looking before. But I think this is cool right here. It looks like just regular cobblestone and fantasy box, but these are actually camo chests. So they kind of blend in with the terrain, and this is my receiving chest on top, and then this is where I send stuff back into the system on the bottom. So there's my 7 cobblestone, and now if I just wait on my bucket. Did I remember to request it? Did I request? I guess I did not request it. So we'll get that bucket coming. We'll get this juicer put in, and then we should be able to, you know what, while I'm here, do I have any oranges? No, I've actually eaten them all. How about kiwis? Yes, I do have a couple kiwis. So we'll grab those. And what are some of these other fruits? Bananas. I don't have any bananas, but we can test out on the kiwis. Alright, so there's my bucket. And wait for these kiwis. There they are. Let's go make this juicer. Oh, now hello, Mr. Villager. So apparently it's nighttime now, and as you can see, villagers are falling through. I haven't capped this off to make sure they just fall straight down, so that will be an adjustment I do have to make. But let's see. So is this where I make it? Yep, there's one blade. So if I remember correctly, it was blade there, bucket there, and I guess apparently this is a normal crafting station, which is why you're going to need both tables. And the blade and the bucket. Alright, now I have a juicer. And I'm thinking in the window's bad place, so we'll go ahead and put the juicer right there. You know what? I have a feeling I'm going to need some glass bottles, which I get plenty because of that witch spawner. So go ahead and get ourselves some of those. Now, I didn't explain this last time in the last episode, but when you put those deep storage, remember I've got the glass bottles in the deep storage, and right now I probably got close to 500 or 600 of them, but it only displays 64, so we're just going to go ahead and grab 64 bottles, and if I go back after requesting those and look at bottles again, it says I have 64 again. So it repopulates at 64, and it never actually shows that you have more, but you do in those deep storage units. It just displays how many available at the time. You know what? I kind of want to go push this guy in. This is probably the most sadistic and evil invention I've ever come up with. But, oh, there he goes. He just falls in there, and they just keep falling in and giving me emeralds. Apparently, one villager is equivalent to... oh, you know what? Maybe we just put him in here. Let me go find a fuel real quick. I think I've got some coal. There's coal right there. I'll just grab that guy real quick. And we'll start by getting some juice. You know what? And I'm not going to need that other blade right now, so I can just go and put that back in there. And there's our coal. Whoa, did I drop that? There it is. Definitely getting some lag on the server today. We're going to have to find out what's going on with that. Alright, so let's go ahead and pop a coal in there. And that doesn't seem to be working, so let's find out. You know what, I'm going to find out how to power this thing and I'll be right back. Alright, so we're back. And apparently the fuel for these is saplings. So I went and grabbed a couple saplings from my inventory system, pop in there, and it seems like it's working now. So let's see. Oh, it takes quite a few just to make one. Interesting. And now we've got some kiwi juice. Alright, so we'll let that finish up, and you can kind of see it going crazy. So you know it's working. And that's kind of cool. Let's see. I've got plenty of tomato sauce up here. That was the first thing I learned how to make. And I've got my fruits and stuff like that stored over here. Seeds are stored over here, and then our regular foods are over here. So let's check out a couple of these items we've got here. Caramel I did look into, and because of the Attack of the B Team server, you're actually unable to make caramel because it has a clash with Minefactory Reloaded. Traditionally, you just smelt sugar to make caramel, but in this, if you smelt sugar, Minefactory Reloaded takes over and it creates what's called sugar charcoal. So until I can figure that out, right now we don't really have any caramel, but we can try some of these other things. Like we've got carrot soup, cereal. Let's see what the recipe is for cereal. Wheat and chocolate. And chocolate is the sugar and cocoa beans. I'm waiting on my cocoa beans right now. Let's see, what's something fun? We've already made some, you know what, I'll show you how to make some french fries real quick. Do I have any potatoes up here? Oh, I'm going to need some more potatoes. So let's go out to the farm. And I did add a door back here to take us out to the farm. I think it's a little bit easier than flying over the house every time I want anything from my farm. Oh, I didn't mean to do that. Put that lily pad back. We'll grab up some potatoes. Replant always. Keep them growing. Keep the food coming. That's the one nice thing about this Food Plus mod is you're never gonna starve for food anymore. I think it's really, really cool. So we'll go back in here. Now the fries are done pretty easily. You basically go to your worktop, you take potatoes, and a line of 3 gives you chips. Now you take these chips, and we can't cook them in there. Eventually I'll probably run a furnace into there, but until then I've got my redstone furnace set up over here. But you throw your chips in there, and the output is French fries. We've got those French fries cooking up there. Drop this stuff here. And I grab a couple of these to snack on. And while that's going, what I think I'll do is actually make some apple juice, because I'm assuming if the kiwis worked that way, the apples will probably work that way too. So got some apple juice going there. What other foods can we make real quick? Chocolate? No, need to wait on that. Lots of chocolate stuff. Chocolate dust, cooked carrots, cooked meat. I wonder if that's like ham now. Crisps. Let's see. Donuts. Let's make some donuts. We need dough. Dough is with flour and a water bucket. So I'm sure we've got plenty of flour. I don't remember their crafting units. Is it just one in there? I should probably look at that a little bit better. How do we make dough? How do we make flour? Oh, it's 4 of them. Gives you 6 flour. Okay. So let's do this real quick. I think this is 2. And let's go get some water. Go get some buckets of water. I'll probably end up putting in a water source into the kitchen as well, now that I see some of these things we're going to need. So we'll go ahead and take that, and then I'm sure we'll be able to make some of these other donuts. Let's see, donuts are right there. Donuts can be made into chocolate donuts, strawberry donuts, slime donuts, sugar donuts, donuts with sprinkles, caramel donuts, which we can't make yet, and nether donuts. Now that's just interesting. I wonder if some of these have some weird effects on them. All right, but we'll start by making some donuts. So go out here and grab a couple buckets of water. Oops, there we go. We'll get back in here. Oh, always take those when I walk by. And let's go make some dough. Alright. So it was a bucket of water and some flour. Makes 4 dough. So we'll make plenty of donuts and maybe try all the flavors of donuts out that we can right now. And it looks like we're just going to get 2. So we'll have 8 donuts. Alright, and then each one of these donuts we can try making some of the different flavors. So what were some of the ones we can make here? Donuts can be made, chocolate I'm not ready for, but strawberry. How do we make some strawberry jam? Strawberry, sugar, and water. Alright, so I'm going to need more water. Yeah, it's necessary to move this closer to a water source. Alright. And sugar, I need to get from here. So we'll go ahead and grab about 16 of those. I'm sure I'll probably need it for other recipes as well. And while we're waiting, we'll eat up some essence berries here. As you can see, my levels are a little low. I kind of ran into a trap that Olin had set up at his house. And as soon as you walk in the door, you walk over an XP drain. And he stole all my XP, and I didn't know how. But it's okay. I will return the favor to him. That will happen. So, I'm going to grab some strawberries as well. Let's grab a couple of these. Grab 8 of them. And what was the recipe for the strawberry donut again? Or for the strawberry? Let's see. It makes 1. We need 3 sugar, strawberry, and a bucket of water. Alright. So we'll just make 1 for right now. So bucket of water, strawberry, and sugar. And we got that. And then I think it was just put that above a donut. No, it wasn't. What was the recipe for that? Donut. Oh. Okay, yeah, this is one thing I have noticed. It has to be in the exact location. It's not just like shape crafting. It has to be in the exact location, so. Alright, so we got strawberry donuts. We can make a sugar donut with some sugar. Now make some slime. We might make a slime donut just for fun. So there's that. So now we have our sugar donut. What other ones can we make before I have to go grab the slime? Sprinkles, which I remember it's just a candy flower in a bowl. I have plenty of bowls, and I think I have plenty of those candy flowers. So we'll go grab those in a second. Caramel I can't do. And another donut. So we can go grab some netherrack. Grab some sprinkles. I think I still have it. Somewhere in here. Yes, I do. Okay. So we can make that. Sprinkled donut. That's awesome. Absolutely awesome. And so I want a netherrack. So grab one of those. I needed candy flowers, so we'll grab one of those. And a slime. Oh, I don't have any slime. Interesting. Haven't taken any trips to the slime island, so I guess we'll have to pass up on the slime for the time being. But I might be able to go get some cocoa beans and make chocolate quick. Let's go check on my cocoa beans. I'm going to need at least 8. They look like they're ready. Alright, so we'll throw that out of the way. Plant 1 because I'm going to need at least 8 for the chocolate, so we'll come back and we'll make more later. Oh, did I really just do that? The one major problem I've had with these carpenter's doors is I'm always right-clicking with something in my hand that can mount on these carpenter's doors. Alright, so where's my hammer? Take that off. There we go. And put the darkwood plank back on. And we'll put our hammer back up on the rack. And we'll go make some chocolate real quick. So chocolate was 8 of these with sugar in the middle. Gives us 3 chocolate. Was it just chocolate on top of the donut? Yes, it was. Alright, so now we've got a chocolate donut there. I'm not quite sure about the netherrack donut, but we'll make that one right there. What other donuts could we make? Strawberry we got, chocolate we got, sugar we got, slime I don't have any, caramel can't do. Oh, sprinkles, yes, sprinkles. So if we put that there, is that down one? There we go, so we got sprinkles, and now we've got a sprinkle donut. And I think that was all the donuts we can make right now. Chocolate, slime. Yeah, so we got some of these donuts here, so we'll go ahead and put these up in our donut shelf. Oh, no, that's all tomato. So you guys can go up there. Lots of donut options. What other things can we make here in the Foods Plus mod? You know what? I saw some, yeah, there we go. Sausage is made from sausage, and that's 3 raw meats. So let's go see if we've got a pea that's willing to donate some meat to us. I've got 2 of them. Hopefully I can get 3 out of these guys. Is that a baby right there? That's a baby right there. So fly over here so they don't get out, since he seems to be monitoring this gate pretty closely here. Alright, and got you. Oh, I just changed over into a pig. I didn't want to do that. And the nice thing is I don't really have to make sure I pick everything up, because this item thing right here, yes, we got some raw meat, some raw pork chops, we got some eggs. You know what? We might need some eggs for something, so we'll grab some eggs too. And I got some more essence berries. Alright, you know what? I've been really bad at not closing doors behind me. That farm has got me messed up because I made a door on it, but it's not a real door. Alright, so we'll make some sausage here with 3 in a row. Gives us some sausage. And then we'll go grill up some sausage. And I'm sure you can probably make bacon with these too. We'll see. Fries are done. Let's grill us up some sausage. And how about bacon? I know I saw bacon around here somewhere. Raw meat can be made into cooked raw meat. It can be made into mincemeat to sausage. Alright, so where's the bacon? I know I saw some bacon. Alright, oh, here we go. Bacon, bacon jerky. So how do we make bacon? 1 cooked gives us 2 bacon. Alright, so we can go cook that other one real quick while we're standing here. Cook you up. We'll get some cooked meat. Then apparently we can slice the cooked meat up and make some bacon. Back into human form here. Alright, so if I put that there, I get 2 bacon. Alright. So what else can we make with bacon? Bacon and eggs. Alright. Let's grab some eggs real quick. There's an egg. Oh, might as well make 2 since I got 2 bacon. You know, was there anything else we can make with bacon? We can make some bacon and eggs. Nope, that's it. So we'll just go ahead and make ourselves some bacon and eggs. Or eggs and bacon. And I'm sure sausage probably does something like that too. So let's see what else we can do with sausage. Needless to say, yep, we got sausage and eggs. We can make a hot dog with some tomato sauce and some ketchup. How do we make ketchup? Oh, salt. Oh, you know what? Let me look real quick. I believe last time I looked, salt comes from mines underground. So you know what? What I might do now is, because I've got bread already, let's go ahead. That's all filled up. That's filled. That's our donut shell. So we'll put them right here. So we got some bacon and eggs. Let's make some sausage and eggs real quick while we're at it. Just one. Because I'm definitely going to want to make a hot dog. Because that's absolutely amazing that we can make a hot dog. So we got some sausage and eggs there. And kiwi juice. And it should have some apple juice in here too. Yep, got some apple juice in here too. So some apple juice. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to go, and salt is found in the mines under an ocean or deep ocean. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to head out. I'm going to go find a mine under the ocean, and then we'll be right back. Alright, so we have found an underwater mine. Just your normal materials. But over here in the corner, I did find some salt. So we'll see if it's just one or if we can find a couple. Well, we got a little bit of salt here. Hopefully there's more to be found around here. I didn't want to come here for just one salt ore. That wouldn't be all that much fun. But we do have 3 salt at the moment. Kind of a dangerous place to go get salt, right next to a lava field. Let's go ahead and make this a little safer passage over here. I'm not finding any more salt. I don't want to spend too much time down here mining. So what I may do is continue to look around, but you got to see the salt ore real quickly as I brought it up. Or as I mined it up. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to try to find as much salt as I can, and then I will return to the kitchen to continue this cooking episode. Oh, I see more salt right there. Alright. Oh, am I in human form? Oh, I'm going to kill myself in this lava. Alright, there we go. Alright, so we'll be right back. Alright, I just want to do this real quick before I continue on, but this is the salt ore. It just says Salt Ore Foods Plus. Looks similar to the other ores, it's just got little speckles of salt in it. We found some right here, so we'll get this and then we'll head back. Alright, so we are back. We've got our salt, and so I think it was bread is something I needed. That's toast. Yeah, I'm going to need to make some bread real quick. Got some barley there to do it with. So you just take your bread, put it on here, and it gives us 3 slices of bread. And how did we make that hot dog? 2 bread, some ketchup, and some sausage. And ketchup is tomato sauce and some salt. So we can make ourselves up some ketchup real quick. Grab one of those. Salt there. Was it down here? I just looked at it. Tomato sauce and salt gives us ketchup. Tomato sauce and salt. Do I have to do this on a regular crafting table? Oh, that's sugar. Good grief. They look very similar. Alright, salt gives us ketchup. And if it was ketchup, sausage, 2 pieces of bread, and we have a hot dog. And fortunately, my hunger bar is getting pretty full right now. So we'll actually be able to check out and see what the how many hunger notches he's filled. There's my farm out there. I kind of like having the farm right outside the window. It's kind of cool to see that. And then over here we've got the dining room table. And we'll get into this a little bit more later when we go over some of this Bibliocraft stuff that I was making. But it's really cool because apparently you can make plates and put them on the plates and then put stuff on the plates. But let's make a couple more items before we finish up. Let's see what we can do with some eggs. See what fun stuff we have with eggs. Maybe we'll make like a cake that we've never made before. Cake we've all done before. Pumpkin pie probably done before. That's nothing new. A muffin. Okay, we've definitely got to do a muffin. So I need a milk bucket, chocolate, sugar, egg, and some wheat. So I need to go grab some wheat and fill up one of my milk buckets here. So Bessie gives me the milk. There's 3 wheat right there, and I've got the egg. Oh, we're ready to go. All right, and I still got chocolate. And I got chocolate on me. I'll close the door behind me. So I think this might wrap up this episode for Foods Plus. Obviously, you can see that there is a lot of stuff that you can make. Muffins. All right, milk, chocolate, egg, sugar, and wheat. All right, so wheat, sugar, egg. Oh, that's not egg, that's flour. Where's my egg? Egg, milk, and chocolate. And we get 5 muffins. Alright, so I'm going to grab a couple. Oops, I keep going to the wrong one. Grab a couple of these. We'll grab one of these eggs and sausage. We'll grab one of these eggs and bacon. I'm going to go dump the rest of my inventory. What is this? I've got aluminum ore. We'll go dump some of my inventory. We'll check out how much of a hunger bar these fill up. And we'll probably wrap up this episode. Marbles there. I need all these. Flour, that's all food stuff I'm going to hold on to. Cobble I don't need. Glass bottles I don't need any more of. We've got no need for those. Alright, so let's pop some of these food items here. Some fries. I have a feeling that fried rice is what I've been living on until I did this episode. But now that we can make all this other stuff, we're going to check out our muffin here. So it looked like it gave us like 1 hunger bar, or 1 meat sickle down there. Eggs and bacon. That one looked like it gave us about 4. And I'm going to fly around just for a bit, so I'll be right back so we can test out these other 2. Alright, so we are back. And let me just tell you, apparently the saturation level on some of these things is really high, because that took me almost 10 minutes of flying around just to be able to get my hunger bars back down. But we'll go ahead and check out the sausage and eggs here. That gave me 7 hunger notches. That's a lot. I know that the fried rice here gives you about 5. Let's see about these fries. Fries give me at least 3. So, needless to say, you get plenty of hunger notches filled back up from these Food Plus things. So, if, hopefully you guys enjoyed this episode. I know I did. I'm all about all these new food options and stuff. And I think I'm definitely going to be digging on them for a while. But until next time, guys, if you enjoyed what you watched, I definitely would appreciate a like or subscribe or a favorite or whatever you feel like doing. It just lets me know that I'm actually putting stuff out that you guys enjoy, that you're able to learn from. And, to be honest, it only takes you a second to just go click on that like for me. So until next episode, guys, you guys have a good one, and I'm out of here.